This is it, friends, our last chapter of Dory Phantasmagoria, The Real True Friend, book number 2. We're going to read this together now. The last time that we read, Dory's dad took her and her 2 brothers and sisters to the park. And when she was at the park, she saw Mr. Nuggy there as a chicken and Rosabelle as a princess. And now they have to fight Mrs. Gobblecracker to save Rosabelle the princess. This chapter is called Launched into Battle. Chapter 7, Launched into Battle. We follow Mrs. Gobblecracker's pointy footprints into a creepy bat cave, through a giant spider web, and onto a thick, dark forest. I cleared a path through the forest by chopping down little trees and branches with Rosabelle's sword. On the other side of the forest we find Mrs. Gobblecracker sitting by a fire. From behind the bushes, Rosabelle waves quietly to the prisoners, who are peeking out of the cave. "What should we do now?" I whisper to Rosabelle. "Well, I'm dying," she whispers, "so you jump out with the sword." "I need to look scary," I say. "That's easy," she says. Behind the bushes, Rosabelle rubs some mud on my face and arms. "How about this?" I whisper, putting my shirt over my head, which makes my hair stick straight up. "How about this?" she says, and then mushes up my hair even more and throws a bunch of pine needles in it. "Now you look like a super freak," she laughs. "Come here, I'll launch you." "I've never been launched before." "Wait, just in case we need it. I've got lemon juice," Rosabelle says. Then she ducks down low and pushes me in the butt hard. Hi-ya! I'm launched. I land on my feet. "Dory," says Mrs. Gobblecracker, "is that you?" "Nope," I say, shaking my head. "Not me." I forgot how easy it is to trick her. "Well, whoever you are, did you come for Violet's doll?" Nobody cares about that doll anymore, not even Violet. "I came for the wand," I say. "Ha ha! Good luck with that," she says. Mrs. Gobblecracker pulls out her own sword, bigger, shinier, and sharper. But with one ninja slash from me and a squirt of lemon juice in the eye from Rosabelle, Mrs. Gobblecracker is blinded and her cape catches on fire. "Remember when I asked you if she has helpers?" says Rosabelle, clenching her teeth. "Ouch! Ouch!" Looks like she's got help. Uh-oh. Rosabelle's dragons leads the knights to our rescue, and together we fight a wild and crazy battle. "Help! Back! Ice pack! Mommy! Pow! Weakling! Crack! Bump!" Man, there's a lot going on in this fight. And we lose. But nobody thought to tie up a chicken. Mr. Nuggy runs into the cave. Grabs the wand, and ta-da! Chicken no more. Mr. Nuggy quickly unties us and then frees the prisoners. "I knew you would find me." Guys, we have a problem," says one of the villains. After our escape, everyone runs home except us. Now that Mr. Nuggy is finally back to himself, we laugh really hard. That he was a chicken. Hilarious. Then Mr. Nuggy reverses Rosabelle's poison spell. "Now hop around on one foot and sneeze 2 times and bend your elbows back like this," he tells her. "How can I hop around on one foot when I'm dying?" Okay, fine, says Rosabelle. And by the way, nice hat. You too, he says. As soon as the spell is reversed, Rosabelle says, Uh-oh, did you hear a noise? Listen. I hear Violet calling me from the playground. Rascal! Come on! We're leaving! It's starting to rain! Oh no, I say. I wish we were still tied up. I know, says Rosabelle, wiping dirt off my face. But we better go. We say goodbye to Mr. Nuggy since he lives in the woods anyway. Before he leaves, he whispers to me. The pancake recipe was too complicated. I just can't. It's okay, I say. School's not that bad. It was nice to meet you, Rosabelle says to Mr. Nuggy. Rosabelle and I walk back into the playground. This is my best friend Rosabelle, I say, introducing her to Luke and Violet. Their mouths drop open in disbelief. Huh? Says Luke. Rosabelle? Says Violet. Remember, they didn't even think she was a real person. Rosabelle, come on, we're leaving too. I'm coming, Daddy, says Rosabelle. Her dad definitely does not look like a king. Bye, Rascal, waves Rosabelle. See you on Monday. Luke and Violet stare at Rosabelle as she walks off holding her daddy's hand. That's her dad. Then they look at me. Told you, I said. Goodbye, says Mr. Nuggy. And then what happened? Asked Mary. After the princess was saved from Mrs. Gobblegrecker's spell, all the creatures in the woods cheered with joy, I say. The prisoners went home to their mushroom houses. The woods was a peaceful place again, and I was a hero. Wow, tell it again, says Mary. The end. All right, guys, that's the end of Dory Phantasmagory, book number 2, A True Friend. The next book we're going to read is called Dory Phantasmagory, Dory Dory Black Sheep. We will read that together next time. Thanks for listening.